Oracle of Gold is a brand new game from Pragmatic Play. However, you might see a familiar character. They're getting lazy with their artwork. Now, if you guys remember the new Sweet Rush Bonanza that they released, they have similar features now here as well. You are paying double the amount for your extra chance to get into a bonus. They did do this to us before as well. We'll stick with a nice... such a weird number though, like make it 10 exactly. Why does it have to be 1120? That's such a weird number to bet size with. So I'm already annoyed from that at the beginning. 100% I'm annoyed at that already. It's going to trigger me. I'm just not going to look at the screen. So we're looking for things to hit, right? Obviously, getting into a bonus would be great. Will it happen? I'm not sure. I don't like that they're using the same characters though for like different games though. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I can fire portal, it will drop a multiplier there, then it will build up. And then they did another one which was like an enhanced version as well. It's not difficult, like, just to change her up a little bit if you're going to use the same character. Just change it up a little bit. Make it a little bit something different. What are you laughing at? 2 wilds. I haven't even had a spin yet, which has given us money back. This could potentially be it. Nope. Not sure about her laughter, I'll be honest with you. Okay, into nothing. Okay, we keep getting 2 scatters. Haven't landed that 3rd one yet. Come on. And any moment now. Greens have to be in, right? Goes into. It'd be nice if they got rid of the other symbols that were also that particular. So let's say I hit owls now, or greens. It gets rid of the rest of the greens as well. A 4 scatter. Let's go. Let's go. We do get into a bonus on a weird ass bet size. I'm so stressed out about that. Okay. And hello. So many dead spins. We need to hit the ones with the gold. Okay, so we get a multiplier. Reds are in. That's going to have a multiplier as well. Okay, those connect. Multiplier again. Owls connect. Multiplier nowhere else. Not a bad hit. It's a little 20x. I thought that was the same symbol, but it weren't. We need reds here. 1 away. 1 away. Reds into blues. Okay, blues are in. Okay, we haven't got those here, so we need reds above. Or ram things. Ram things? Ram things, come on. Nice, that's a good hit. Damn, there you go. Great hit again. Into. 1.2. Okay, okay. You're still annoying me with a better amount, though. Okay, 1.6. Not bad for spending in. We're actually in profit. Cannot complain about that. Yeah, we can all agree we can't complain about that. We can say, however, it doesn't hit great on base. Like, I don't think you're going to get close again to another bonus. So you needed that to connect there, and that probably would have been a decent one. Do a few more. Okay, reds have to be in, right? No. Okay, look. So far, what I can say, regular spins aren't amazing. Bonus-wise, did fine. Then we have these super spin features, okay? Now, 1 minute, just to clarify. This is a 5... So this is... Okay, wow. Hefty amounts. Not as hefty as the other ones, I would say. But you need to actually hit something, though. If you don't hit anything, it's just a waste. And you see how it spins in normally. Hello? Okay, there's no way it's going to be this fucking rare. Just to have an extra 2x on top. Nah, that's ridiculous. Can you do something? We need multiple multipliers at the same time. Otherwise, yeah, you ain't getting nothing. You ain't getting nothing. Yeah. I don't think these spins are it. It's going to be very, very rare to hit anything. So what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, at least with, like, Sweet Rush Bonanza 1K, whatever bullshit name they keep creating. That one, at least, you know, used to hit something. A lot more often. And it was a lot more expensive. So you need somehow all of these to connect. If all of those connected, would have had a crazy amount. Don't get me wrong. That's still an amazing hit. We did get lucky on that one. But that's the setup you need. Let's see if we can try and get it again before we get to 1K. Then we can discuss about it. Too far away from each other. Nothing will connect that far. Okay, we do get 2 on the right hand side. It misses on every count, man. Okay, and then just dies off. There was so many there. You see all the golds that were in the middle. That's what you want. You want to get a hit like that. Okay, greens are going to miss. Reds are going to miss. See? Just a pile up of golds. We need greens to hit. Then we would have need... Nah, there's too many things. Doesn't even matter. See, we need to hit that at the same time, man. Doing these one at a time things ain't gonna work. Greens are gonna be in. Owls are gonna be in. 1 minute. Bad symbols. Just bad symbols. And we miss. That's tragic. That's tragic. But then you can see, like, we're already down all of those funds that we just got on that lucky one. So, in theory, let it be a good one. Oh, I thought that was going to connect with those reds up there. I mean, okay. Little 3x to buy. 4x to buy, sorry. I feel like I'm spinning this a little bit too often, but... yeah, it's going to be a tricky one, isn't it? I'm going to have to say that. I'm going to have to say I think that it could have done with it different pricing, I assume. Look, you can't expect to get a max win or a massive hit off every super spin activation that they just release. Obviously, it's just a way for them to earn a lot more money as well, let's be honest. But, yeah, it doesn't hit as I think it should do. For the amount that you're paying. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, at least with No Limit City, if you're paying these ridiculous amounts for like 18x's across the board and stuff, you are going to hit, you know, every so often. With this one, I don't know. I think I could get a max win quicker on outsource than I could getting it on this one. Doing these spins. Yeah, okay. Look, you can see it'll dip down and then it'll give us that little hit and then whatever. Let's try the super one. See what the difference is. Well, the difference is going to be very simple. It's just going to be the higher multipliers, right? Kind of sucks that you can't spin into these, I'll be honest with you. At least like with other providers, you can actually spin into a super, which is nice. I mean, did it hit greens there? Then We need like an amazing gold setup here. Owls are in. Get another multiplier here. But everything else misses. Would be nice if it stays there for the next turn. Okay, purples are in. Greens maybe. Okay, greens are in, but not the way I wanted it. Okay. Miss. No connections. Greens actually. Sorry, apologies. But no connection to another gold is what I was trying to say. Okay, yeah. Those are in. Decent amount as well. Owls are in. Nice. Reds are going to be in. A lot of reds. Like, leave the multipliers for those ones, man. You know what I'm saying? That would have been a phenomenal hit. Greens get hit with that. Those get hit with this. Not bad at all. Can't complain about that. Cannot complain about that. Okay, into reds. Okay, 2.5, right? And we paid how much exactly? 2.2. Technically, it was profit. I think we'll try it one more time. By the way, the rebuy feature, what's the point of actually having it there? Okay? Because it's still the same amount of clicks as the other one. So what's the point? It makes 0 sense. That's another thing that's very stressful. When games just don't make any sense. Okay. We'll unlock that. Maybe we get blues? No. We unlock that. We don't hit anything though. Unless... reds. Unless reds. Nope. Okay, we just need a decent setup with golds. I mean, blues might be in. Okay, blues. Okay, nice. We get 2 multipliers as well. And we miss. Tragic. At least we get the extra multiplier. It does help. There you go. Greens aren't going to be in. Literally impossible on that connection. Last spin. And you get nothing. Okay. Unless somehow it does a madness. Only go ahead. Oh, that switched around. Could have had potential. Okay. Let's be truthfully honest here. What do we think about it? One, I don't like that they're using the same characters now for different sort of games. Similar with the mechanics of like the whole multiplier. Cool, kind of like that. We did get in. These spins suck ass. So I'm going to say no to that. I'm going to say yes to the anti-bet because we got in. Artwork and design, they're not bad, I guess. Everything looks fine. Sounds, all of that are perfectly fine as well. Don't like how they use the same character though for a different sort of game. Make an origin of the other game. You know what I'm saying? But with that sort of maybe new mechanic, could have been cool. But yeah. Regular buy did fine for us. The super buy, I would say, was a very hit or miss, I guess. Look, as long as you get like a crazy ass setup, yeah, the game will do well for you. Otherwise, it's going to be hit and miss, right? Just like with any slot. But is it something that I really enjoy to play? Personally, no. But, you know, this is my review against your one, I guess. So out of 5, I'm going to give this a 3-star. I think that's fair for this game. It has some potential. I see what they're trying to do with it. But yeah, there's my result. Let me know what you guys think, though. Maybe you agree, maybe you disagree. At the end of the day, if you disagree, that's definitely your opinion. So, I wish you guys all the best, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ciao, ciao, baby. Ciao.